Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Andrea's Kitchen. On the menu today we have some cow foot. We're gonna brown stew some cow foot. First I added some oil to a pan. The pan is hot. We're gonna start adding the cow foot. Yeah, oil is ready. So let's add the cow foot. Adding the cow foot. We're gonna add the cow foot and let it get nice and brown for a little bit. Just season up the cow foot nice and let's get it all into the pot. Keep adding the cow foot into the pot. Now we're going to stir it up a little bit. Nice cow foot. We're going to cover the pot and let it cook down for a little bit. So now I'm going to add some soy sauce. I had this stuff cooking for like 5 minutes. I'm going to add a little soy sauce. Some browning. Let it get some color. Let it go ahead and cook down a little bit more. While you work, you clean up any mess that's not needed. In the second pot over here, I had some hot water boiling. So you just want to add hot water straight to the pot because you don't want because the food is already at a temperature that you need it to stay at. So you want to add hot water to the pot. Anytime you're cooking, you have a pot of hot water brewing. So you could just add the hot water instead of adding cold water because the cold water will bring down the temperature of the food. And then it have to start back all the way up again. So we're going to add some hot water to the rest of the gravy that was in this. Now we're going to add the rest hot water from the pot over here and let it cook. Because this is cow food, it takes a while to cook. We don't have a pressure cooker, so we got to do it like this. So we're going to let it cook down. Keep checking it for tenderness, so we're going to let that cook. We have it up on high for right now, 8. We need it to cook because it's going to take a while to cook, so we'll check on it in a few. Here we go. This is my pot. After adding 3 sets of different hot water, let's check for flavor. The flavor is okay. I'm gonna add a little red pepper flakes. I'm going to add 1 can of fire red diced tomatoes with garlic. You see how that just brings the temperature down? That's not what I want. Let's cover it a minute. When you're cooking cold food, if you don't have a pressure cooker, it takes a long time. Cold food, it just have a little piece of meat on it, but this sucker take forever to cook. So this is going about almost 2 hours now. It's still not soft enough. So I just added a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes with garlic from Hunt's. Let's check the texture. Some of them is getting soft, but still need cooking a little bit more. Now, let's give this another 15 minutes or so. See if they're going to get a little softer before I add the rest ingredients. You know, right about now I'll add some ketchup. I not just add that, but I'll add some ketchup to it. Let's put it back up, so let's leave that to cook about 15 more minutes, and then I will add the rest ingredients because those stuff still need to get a little softer. Okay, we're checking the pot again. Nice, look how nice and thick the gravy is. Nice brown stew, cow foot. But as I stated, cow foot takes a long time to cook if you don't have a pressure cooker. It's getting soft. It's not quite there, so I'm going to add, right now I'm going to add some green pepper. And I have some onions. I'm going to do another dish, so I'm going to need that. So let's let that cook down. Peppers and some onions. And I have a can of butter beans. Yes, let's check this. Let's let it cook a little bit more before I add the beans. Let's see. I have some more hot water here. Let me add a little bit more hot water. Okay, now we're checking the cow foot again. Wrapping up. Getting ready to wrap up. Cooking down. Getting softer. Let's turn this down so it's not popping up so much now. Lower the fire. Yep. So now I'm gonna add a can of butter beans to the pot. I drain out the water from the butter beans and I'm adding it to the pot. Butter beans, grated butter beans. You could use whatever butter beans you have available. So I'm gonna stir that up and I'm gonna let that cook down. It's in the final stage of cooking. Nice thick texture. Let's check for flavor. Let's cover the pot back. Okay, the flavor is there. So we're gonna let this cook down for another few minutes, 10 minutes or so. So here we have the cow foot. Its last leg cooking down. Look at the thick, nice sauce it made from adding all those nice ingredients like the ketchup, diced tomatoes, and the butter beans. Let's check the texture of it. Nice and soft. So now we have come to the end of cooking Andrea's cow foot.
So it's done.
See you again on my next video. Like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Invite a friend. And be ready for my next upload. Hit that notification bell and be ready to get notified when I upload the next video. Alright, thank you.